Bob is tired of searching for things. I am too. But what's Patrick doing? So the only thing left to do in the game is search for a couple of things. There's the golden spatula in Glove World. There is one cookie here, one cookie here. I still suspect the cookie I missed ought to have been... We're gonna have to change our outfit too. But I still suspect the cookie I missed ought to have been,
Movie sets have lots of craft services, so we might be able to find the old folks' cookies here.
ought to have been towards the end of this place, because I didn't find any cookies towards the end, which was kind of weird to me. Is there an outfit that's particularly fitting here?
Well, if there's one thing movies are known for, it is definitely cookies.
Alright. So I don't super suspect it to be in this section here, but we can see. We can check. Again. I think I did see someone mention at one point that the last cookie here is a little bit tricky. Ooh. Come on, Bob. It might just be a wall. Anyways. Make sure I open up dumpsters. It could be that the one suspicion I have is that I may have missed a golden spatula in Glove World by failing to open a dumpster.
No more chafing.
If I had to make a guess, that's the only thing I have left to guess as to what might have happened. Because there were some dumpsters there, and I think by that time in the game I had stopped really opening all the dumpsters I found. I'm not sure why, because I think I had found good things in the dumpsters a couple times.
Movie sets have lots of craft services.
I know, Spongebob,
so we
thank
might
you.
be able to find the old folks' cookies here.
Well, if there's one thing movies are known for, it is definitely cookies.
Let me in. Nothing here. No sushi. It's kind of strange. I still hate that they just put all the contents of a Krabby Patty into a noodle bowl. That is the worst thing. Yeah, I'm searching for stuff this long is kind of mind-numbing, so excuse me if I occasionally make myself slightly more entertained by doing silly things like jumping around. I don't know why I couldn't make that jump, but okay.
Movie sets have lots of
I know,
craft
Bob.
services, so we might be able to find the old folks' cookies here.
Well, if there's one thing movies are known for, it is definitely cookies.
I can only barely make that jump. And there's not really... Undoubtedly there is no cookie to be found here. Seeing as how there's not really anything hidden anywhere. Everything's in plain sight here. Nice dramatic chase music. Okay. Kick. Okay. So, I think it was from this point onwards I thought to myself, man, I'm surprised I don't see any cookies anywhere. Or maybe a part slightly after this. But it's around here that I'm suspicious there is one to be seen. I'll get looking. So now it's just a miniature building there. Well, because they try to make it look like it's not a building, but it still is. Right, so I think the last cookie I found was in this area here. It was in the little Zingarn type of thing. And I thought, okay, there must be one on the rooftops as well. But I never found one after this area that I just walked out of. So we gotta look around very, very carefully here. It's my best guess, at least. Seeing anything over there, at least. Hi. Nope. Okay. And the rooftops have quite a lot to them, so you'd think there'd be something to see there. So again, I suspect it's gonna be once we get up there that we should find something. I was just really surprised we didn't before. I can keep an eye out for things like, I don't know, this, for instance.
The Krusty Krab pizza. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank
I was wondering if anything would ever stop me. It's just keeping going on. Ooh, there's some. Felt some serious invisible wall back there. Okay. See those balloons up there.
I've never seen a fish like this.
I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can kick back up there.
I got you, buddy.
I'm pretty sure I already did that minigame up there.
I'm ready to hang 10.
Finally, I managed to use one of those to get somewhere I'm not supposed to go. Yeah, so I've done this before. I did it on my second run through, so I suspect that if there would have been anything along this route to collect, which I don't think the game has ever done before, I probably would have seen it
Go!
as I was going through here. So I don't think there should be anything up here. Almost looked. I think it was just a reflection of some light or something, but it almost looked like there was something in the chimney for this building. It's taking me all sorts of places, but not where I need to be, it feels like. All these reused buildings.
I'm flying!
Can I go around the finish?
You do
Yes.
care.
Amazing. Okay, so not there. Look around everywhere. And I've been told many times, one thing to know about people in general, and especially video game players, is they never look up. It's just something humans don't really do. So one, it probably means you shouldn't hide anything up above. But two, this one was really mean. They could hide something up above. And then I can look up to find it. That doesn't look like a very effectively placed chimney, does it? It just exhausts like right into the building. Got it. I'm looking everywhere. Mostly down though, it feels like, I guess. Still. I don't think I actually need that platform, but alright.
No more chafing.
I don't have the best mental map of this place, so it's kind of hard to be certain that I've actually looked as thoroughly as possible through some portion here. It's so strange that some of these are so hard for me to find, and yet others are so incredibly easy, to where it's just like, some of these are just right out in your path. You don't have to put an effort to find them, you just go through the level like normal and you come across them. Lots of golden spatulas felt that way too, and all of a sudden, there's one golden spatula I can't find. Taking the long way around. Can't get me out here. Did they just pop a balloon? No, I think the balloon popped on its own. I might be wrong. Ah! Bro, I can't stand on those things. I'm not standing on that thing. Or I might, I don't know, but it's not gonna have anything on it because I looked at it and I saw it didn't have anything on it. If they can come up with words for those noises, why can't they come up with words for the noise that one kid made? Very forced camera angle. Okay. I'll assume they're not being so mean as to try to hide things in the clouds. I know I've been on that building already. That was during the little obstacle course. These exact platforms, floating in the exact same fashion, are arranged in the exact same fashion, on these exact same rooftops. It's already in Battle for New Bottom, jeez. I don't know, I feel like I guess I have a low tolerance for this sort of thing that lots of other people do. Goodbye. Like games that feel like imitations of other ones. Inspiration is one thing. I adore inspiration. But I was recently asked, for instance, if I was interested in playing Bomber Cyberpunk, and I've seen one trailer of the thing, and I am authentically interested, but in at least say looking at a playthrough at some point or something like that. But I never really considered playing it myself, and part of it is because it gives me such an awkward feeling of it just being so obviously, like, it wants you to know, it wants you to notice. It is a deliberate imitation of Jet Set Radio Future. Which, I mean, yeah, I really loved Jet Set Radio Future, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that I want an imitation of it. But, I mean, they even have a thumbnail on the video for the trailer with, like, a masked figure or whatever it is that very clearly is intended to evoke the appearance of Beat from Just Radio Future. I think myself, seems like too much for me. So some of these, there do seem to be some buildings that are actually out of the way to get onto. There might have just been a token or something up. I keep calling them tokens, doubloons. Might have just been a doubloon up there. Yeah, at some point I straight off the intended path though. What did I do? I think I dropped down here. Yes. Making sure I don't skip anything by accident. Yeah, and then from here you can... Is that how you're supposed to get up here? Again, I had to do a cartwheel to get up there. I'm not sure. Whoops. How do you get up there? So many secret places, but so few secret things in them. I have a feeling it should be in something like that. Like, I'm finding little secret bits. Give me, man. Oh jeez, where am I? There you go. But yeah, I feel bad. It's a trend that I'm not very fond of in recent times. Just making things that are like very, very direct and deliberate imitations of other things that like are deliberately telling you that they are imitations of other things. They're not trying to like get away with anything. It's just like it's what you're getting. It's what they're selling. And it's something I'm very fond of seeing lately. And likewise, I saw a bubble there for a second. I thought it was actually a cookie. Nope. But I don't really like financially supporting that, so I don't really want to buy such games, consequently.
A little dab will do ya.
Looking at someone else playing it is another matter, that's no problem. I might just watch a playthrough of that game and then decide whether I want to play it on here or not or something. Which means it wouldn't be, blind, unfortunately. And it is fun to show my initial reaction to something. But it's something that just bugs me a lot these days. And this game definitely ends up included in that. I didn't anticipate this game to be such an imitation of Spongebob in lots of ways to begin with, for what it's worth. Probably for not actually having seen like any marking of this game beforehand or anything. Spongebob Rehydrate, I mentioned a few times. I would not have touched it all if it wasn't for the fact that people just wanted me to play it, so I just did. Where is this thing? I feel like I should have seen it somewhere on these rooftops. I know not to go up there because that's going to start the fight, which I know I've done enough times already. I was thinking, can I get on there? I was also thinking, I'm pretty sure I thought that to myself the first time I came through here too. Or the previous time. Okay, so it's actually, you have to hit the button on there, so I could just go on here and not press the button. But I don't think there's gonna be anything else to see up here. No? It could mean that whatever I missed was somewhere else entirely, but then why is there nothing over here? Why would there be no... And this glass is already broken, basically. Why is there no cookie up here? I'll start at the beginning.